Naachtun, the forgotten city of the Maya. Today we're diving into a place shrouded in mystery, hidden deep in the Guatemalan jungle, a city almost forgotten by time itself. Ever heard of Naachtun? No? Well, that's about to change. This ancient Maya city is overshadowed by its famous neighbors, but trust me, Naachtun has its own incredible story to tell. A city built on the foundations of power, trade, war, and survival, Naachtun was a major player in the rise and fall of the Maya civilization. We're going to explore its architecture, political intrigue, rediscovery, and modern-day significance in a comprehensive look that you won't want to miss. Grab your gear, because this is going to be a deep dive into history and adventure. Let's head into the jungle and uncover the secrets of Naachtun. Hey explorers, welcome back to another adventure at the Stuffed Capsicum. Naachtun's early origin. Naachtun was first inhabited as early as 400 BCE during the pre-classic Maya period. Situated in what is now northern Guatemala, this city was part of an ancient world dominated by kings, priests, and city-states that competed for dominance. The early settlers of Naachtun were skilled builders, constructing temples, pyramids, and homes using limestone quarried from nearby. This was a time when the Maya world was beginning to rise. Cities were growing, trade networks were expanding, and religious practices were becoming more elaborate. Naachtun represents an important chapter in Maya history because it shows us how cities evolved from small villages into complex urban centers. By the time the classic period began around 250 CE, Naachtun had already established itself as a significant political and cultural hub. The rise of Naachtun's power. Naachtun wasn't just any city. During the height of the classic Maya period, it became a key player in the regional politics of the Yucatan and Paytan. You see, Naachtun sat right between two of the greatest Maya superpowers, Tikal to the south and Calakmul to the north. For centuries, these two cities fought for dominance, and Naachtun was caught in the middle. Naachtun's strategic position meant it became a prize for both Tikal and Calakmul. At times, Naachtun aligned itself with one power, and at other times, it switched allegiances. This city was a master at playing both sides, using its political acumen to survive and thrive for centuries. We know from inscriptions that Naachtun's rulers were astute politicians. They played a critical role in the diplomatic relationships between Tikal and Calakmul, and they used that influence to enhance their own city's prosperity. This stela here tells the story of one such ruler, a king of Naachtun who brokered peace between Tikal and Calakmul, securing Naachtun's independence and elevating its status as a neutral city-state. Imagine being a diplomat in such a high-stakes environment. Every decision could lead to the rise or fall of a kingdom. Architecture and urban planning. What stands out about Naachtun is its grand urban design. Despite being isolated in the jungle, the Maya here built an advanced city complete with plazas, temples, and even a ball court where religious games were held. Naachtun urban planning is a marvel of Maya engineering. The city was divided into residential, administrative, and religious districts. Central plazas served as gathering points for festivals and religious ceremonies, while the pyramids were aligned with celestial bodies, reflecting the Maya's deep connection to the cosmos. The ball game was not just a sport, it was a deeply spiritual activity that represented the cosmic struggle between life and death. The fact that Naachtun had a well-preserved ball court tells us how deeply integrated this city was into the wider Maya cultural and religious practices. The rise and fall of Naachtun. Despite its early successes and strategic brilliance, Naachtun, like so many other cities in the Maya world, eventually fell into decline. By the end of the classic period, around 900 CE, Naachtun was largely abandoned. But what caused this once great city to collapse? Naachtun's decline is part of a larger mystery that archaeologists are still trying to solve, the so-called Maya collapse. Environmental degradation, overpopulation, prolonged droughts, and internal warfare all likely played roles. We found evidence of crop failures and mass migrations during the late classic period. Naachtun, like many other Maya cities, may have struggled to sustain its population as resources dwindled. Was it environmental stress? Political instability? Maybe both. The truth is, while Naachtun stood tall for centuries, Its downfall was part of a much larger crisis that shook the entire Maya civilization. Naachtun rediscovered for centuries, Naachtun remained hidden, forgotten by time. It wasn't until the early 20th century that archaeologists like Sylvanus Morley rediscovered the city. Morley's work helped reignite interest in the Maya, but much of Naachtun remained unexplored until recently. Thanks to modern technology, we're now able to see Naachtun like never before. LiDAR allows us to peer through the jungle and uncover hidden buildings and streets that were buried for centuries. Each new discovery here adds another piece to the puzzle of this forgotten city. LiDAR has transformed our understanding of Naachtun size and complexity. We now know that what we see on the surface is just the tip of the iceberg. There's an entire hidden city beneath these trees. Naachtun legacy and the future. Naachtun may have been forgotten for centuries, but its legacy lives on. The more we learn about this city, the more we understand how integral it was to the rise and fall of the Maya civilization. But the work is far from over. Naachtun still has many secrets left to reveal. With continued exploration and new technology, we may uncover more about its role in Maya politics, culture, and religion. Every excavation adds new insights into this complex civilization. Naachtun may have been a forgotten city, but thanks to modern archaeology and ongoing research, we're bringing its story back into the light. From its rise as a political powerhouse to its mysterious fall, Naachtun offers us a window into the ancient world of the Maya. There's still so much to learn, and who knows, maybe one day you'll stand here too, looking out at these ruins and imagining the vibrant life that once filled these streets. And that brings us to the end of another captivating journey with the Stuffed Capsicum. Thank you so much for joining us today and being a part of our global community of knowledge seekers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on where we should explore next. Turn on the notifications bell so you never miss any of our exciting videos filled with fascinating facts, surprising discoveries, and a touch of AI magic. Stay stuffed with knowledge by exploring our diverse playlists, and be sure to share your favorite videos with friends and family. We appreciate your support and can't wait to continue serving up a delectable mix of educational and entertaining content. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep those stuffed capsicums of wonder rolling.